Hi, we are team number 10. This is the academic product number 3. Eh, the podcast script is Plagiarism Doesn't Build Your Future, and our team members are Ingrid Vanessa Bustamante Chávez, Esther Canchari Yupanqui, Miguel Ángel Granza Galindo, and Dulce Sumaeta Chávez. Hey everyone, welcome to our podcast. Today we are talking about something that a lot of students don't want to admit copying. Yes, the classic stealing someone else's topic, presentation, or idea. But instead of just complaining, we are connecting this with three big concepts that matter not only at university but also in real life. What copying means for your career success, how it affects collaborative work, and how it ruins your academic presentation skills. We also have a few personal stories, so let's start.
My name is Esther Canchari Banki. Continue with the presentation. Personal story. During my first semester in industrial engineer, I encountered a very common situation among students. We had to submit an academic report, and due to time pressure, I decided to copy some information from the internet, thinking there would be no consequence. We need calm time to present. The professor asks question about the content of the work, and I realized I can't clear explain what I had presentation. And through the text was working well, it was really my one, and I think for understand is this might feel anxious and nervous when presentation in front of the class. Uh, Ultimately, the work was plagiarized for plagiarism, and I received an academic reprimand. This experience might may reflect on the importance of working my own work and to understand what I studied. From the moment on, I understood that copy not only affects my grade, but as slow my learning, my confidence with presentation, and my professional development as a future industrial engineer. Thank you.
Plagiarism for professional success means seeking easy results by imitating or appropriating the work, ideas, or achievements of others without developing one's own skills or acknowledging the source with the intention of advancing academically or professionally without real effort. In the short term, plagiarism may give the false impression of success, such as passing a course or achieving a goal, but in the long term, it hinders professional growth because the individual does not acquire knowledge, skills, or independent judgment. In the professional sphere, plagiarism weakens ethics and credibility, limits problem-solving abilities, creates dependence on the work of others, and can lead to legal or employment penalties. True professional success is based on authentic learning, personal effort, critical thinking, and honesty, not on copying. Plagiarism may seem like an attack, but ultimately it becomes an obstacle to professional and personal development.
Hi, I'm Miguel Angel, podcast skin. How does copying affect collaborative work? Copying negative impacts collaborative work because it undermines the fundamental principles of the teamwork, such as trust, accountability, and shared learning. First, it either tries within the group. See when one member copies, the entire team can face academic penalties. Even if not everyone committed the infraction. That builds insecurity and distrust among the member. Second, it creates an unequal distribution of work. While some members stay to research and analysis information, others simply capitulating to demobilization and conflict with the team. Furthermore, in the other collective learning, because collaborative work aims to develop skills and critical thinking in everyone. Keeping impeding this process and reduce the quality of the final product. In conclusion, capping armed collaborative work negatively impacts group dynamics and jeopardizes academic success. Therefore, the honesty and commitment of each member of essential for effective teamwork. Thank you.
How does copying ruin your academic presentation skills? Copying ruins academic presentation skills because it prevents a student from truly understand the content they are presenting. When someone copies information without analyzing it, they fail to develop the ability to explain ideas in their own words. First, it affects clarity of speech as the presenter often reads slides or memorizes texts they don't fully understand, resulting in a sluggish and unconvincing presentation. Second, it reduces confidence and self-assurance when presenting because lacking mastery of the subject. The student first making mistakes or not as knowing how to answer questions, which is reflected in insecure body language. Furthermore, it limits the development of key academic skills such as argumentation, critical thinking, and oral communication, which are fundamental in both university and professional settings. In conclusion, copying may facilitate the writing of assignments, but it thoroughly undermines academic presentation skills, as it hinders learning, clear expression, and confident public speaking. Thanks.
Conclusions, and that's our podcast. We hope our stories help you think different about copying. If you want car success, a strong teamwork, and solid presentation skills, the best thing you can do is create your own work. Thanks for listening.